Yes, everybody, welcome to FHTV Plus. This is my first live stream on FHTV Plus. We do videos every day, but this is the first live stream, and it will replace my watch-alongs for Big Up. So absolutely welcome to each and every one of you. Man City versus Wolves. I tell you what, it's going to be a very, very interesting day. By the way, so I'm just setting up so that super chats are allowed and stickers and polls. Let me just make sure I've got that set up. It's a different setting. Let's try this. Who will win tonight's game? There we go. Who will win tonight's game? City, draw, or Wolves. There we go. So that hopefully, can you let me know if you see that, guys and girls? Let me know if that poll comes up for you. Please bear in mind, this is the first live on FHTV Plus. So normally these settings are all on my main channel. Just listen, big up. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it, but I really want to grow this channel with content that isn't just Spurs. And getting some lives is what it's about. So I'm going to be on here for my watch-alongs. I've got 2 tomorrow. I think the first game is Villa Fulham, and then I think the game after that is them lot down the road versus someone. And then we've got some watch-alongs all next week during the evenings in the Champions League games, and it's just very easy for me to navigate YouTube. So welcome to you all. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Let's have a look, shall we, at the let's have a look at the teams. Let's have a look at the teams, today's team. So Manchester City will go Ederson in goal, Nunez, Diaz, Vardio, and O'Reilly, with Gundogan, Kovacic, Doku, Silva, and De Bruyne, with Marmoush up top. And the Wolves have gone with Sarr in goal, Doherty, Agbadou, and Totti at the back. 8 Nuri, Andre, Gomez, and Semedo, with Bellegarde and Manetzi behind Cunha. So this should be an interesting game. Of course, you've got Wolverhampton Wanderers, who have won 6 on the bounce. Man City are still desperately chasing. I say chasing. I think they're right up there looking for Champions League football. If I look at the Premier League table, let me make sure it's up to date. City tonight could go into 3rd place above Newcastle. Newcastle would have a game in hand. They need a draw to go into 3rd place, but a win takes them 4 points above Chelsea in 5th, and that's the main thing. It's the top 5 for Champions League. But I'm kind of hoping, don't know about you lot, I'm kind of hoping that Manchester City beat Arsenal to 2nd place. And that was good to see. Just seeing Rodri walking down, they reckon he's not far away from playing. That's good to see for all football fans. Guys and girls, let me know if you're here. Say hello. Don't be shy. We've got Gaurav in the house. We've got Cookie, the 2 Mark show. Hello, 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 hello. We've got Dan Skyline. Big up to you. Yes, you're right, Dan. Smash those likes. We've only got 27 likes. It's not very good. Let's smash the like button. We have got Calvin. Big up to you. Thank you for subscribing, Calvin. I really appreciate you. We've got Phil Coys. Got a feeling this one is going to be a cracker. Yeah, I hope so. I like a good Friday night game. There's a good feel to it. Who else we got inside the house? Daniela Stewart. I was speaking to you just now. Nothing untoward, nothing bad. I just really want to grow this channel with non-Spurs related content. And it's very difficult when you're not doing any lives. So I thought, let's not just do videos. Let's do some lives as well. Who else we got? We got D&B Forever. We have got Archer. Big up, Mark, for letting me know that it's there. Hopefully everything is as normal. Cookie, could you do me a favor? Just do me one favor. Sorry, it's a bit cheeky, Cookie. Could you send me a 99p sticker? I'll send you the £1. Don't worry, mate. I'll send you the £1, Cookie. If you could send me a 99p sticker just so that I can check this works on this channel. I've never had a donation on this channel before because I've not done lives. I need to check that it works. I will reimburse you the £1. I promise, Cookie. If I don't, for what will you do? If you could, that would be absolutely amazing. Big up to Luddy, who's in the house. A good win yesterday, but still absolutely, my man. Lots of work to do. Finn Rickwood is in the house. Big up, Finn. Hope you are well, my friend. Who else we got in the house? Big up. Thank you very much. It works. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Thank you. I've now stolen 99p from you, Mark. I'll WhatsApp you later and send it back to you. Yes, big game tomorrow, Daniel. Yes, Coventry City need to win to guarantee playoffs, as do Bristol City. The big news tonight, I guess you could say, is Erling Haaland is back on the bench for Manchester City after a prolonged spell out as well. We've got Shelley, Toffee Blue, over from Big Up. How you doing, Shelley? Hope you're well. Welcome to FHTV Plus. Phil Coys, could you do me a favour? I need to check that the super chats work. Could you just send me £100 and I'll let you know if it works? Just kidding, Phil. Just kidding. Who else can I steal 99p from? I'm joking, of course. Who do we want to win tonight? Who do we want to win? What do we think the score is going to be? I'm going to be really obvious and say I can't see past Man City at home needing to win for Champions League football. I can't see past it. But let me know. Also, who hasn't subscribed? If you haven't, why not? Big up. How you doing? Nearsighted Remembrance. How you doing? Over from Mike's channel, right? Said you are putting in sweatshop hours with the streaming. Listen, when your job is a content creator, you've got to stream to make money. Unfortunately, that's life, right? This is no different to anybody else. When people say you're doing lots of hours, if I was working in an office, I'd do 8-9 hours a day. I don't quite do 8-9 hours a day on here, but it does add up. Not at the moment. I've paused it at the moment. But listen, really appreciate you all. If you haven't subscribed, you know, I've got beef. I've got beef with you. If you haven't subscribed, here is the link to subscribe. And I will pin it as well for anybody. I fail to believe that everybody in here has subscribed. I will pin that message. Let me just see if I can do that. There we go. It's weird having two YouTube channels. Not really, but there you go. The pinned message is the link to subscribe. That would be amazing. Let me just put one quick message out on YouTube. And I'll make sure I get the timer right. 1 second. Switch account. Boom, boom, boom. Bear with me 1 second. FHTV Plus. Come on, Savva. Do this quickly. One second. I can see myself on screen. It's really weird when I see myself on screen. The game's gonna start, by the way. Come on. Marmouche is gonna get us underway, I think. I'm gonna go with 4-1 City. So the game has kicked off. Welcome to each and every one of you. Live right now. Join us for who's playing Man City. Join us for would be if I could spell. My mum always said if you could spell, you'd be dangerous. I nearly said love right now. It's obviously live, isn't it? Not love. The pressure I feel under to write when this is going on. The pressure. Here we go. And let's come off of there and go back to my two YouTube channels. Means two of everything. Two of everything. I don't recommend it. Yes, mods. I don't have any mods yet. Who wants to be a mod? Put your hand up. I don't have any mods yet. This is the first time we're going live. So if anyone would like to be a mod, there you go. Let's share this. Share, great post, and we're live. Man City v Wolves. Join us. There we go. Here's Man City. So now we've done all that. Jeremy Doku on the left-hand side, going to twist my chair. Oh, good skill there from Vardio. I really like Vardio as a player. I think he's a really good player. I've got a feeling this is going to be all Manchester City, isn't it? Shot rifled in, flies just wide. Let's have a look who wants to be a mod and see if I trust them enough to be a mod, shall we? Let's have a look. Oh, God, it's all happening. Let's have a look. Mods, I only ask one thing, right? I only ask one thing. Let's just not block everyone for anything. Mark Cookie, I'm going to make you a managing moderator. Yeah? You are a managing moderator because you gave me 99p. Dan Skyline, I'm adding you as a mod. Please, but mods, I just don't want everybody blocked because they say something silly. You know, let's just... Costa del Spur, how you doing? I've just seen you creep in. You could be a mod. I trust you. It's hard trusting people, isn't it? Angus, if you block people because they said things because you wound them up about Arsenal, I'm going to, you know, can we have Ange as a mod? Let's keep it good. Yeah, this isn't a Spurs channel, so let's keep some good vibes. We just want to do some watch-alongs, make some videos. Let's see if I made everyone who wanted to be a mod. Let Mark Swift, I'm making you a mod because you suggested it. Standard moderator, save. Hopefully that's added a few of you as mods. Let's have a look. There we go. Anyway, so where are we? Manchester City. Every time I look up, Daniela, you want to be a mod, do you? You can be a mod. Every time I look up, Man City got the ball. Doku plays it down the line, and that's come off of the Wolves defender, is it? No, it looks like it's going to be a goal kick off Gundogan. Where are we? Mark Taylor, surely I need to be a mod. Sure, let's do it. And as moderator, there we go. Who else? Daniela. Oh, no, this one. Daniela. So I'm in the back office of YouTube. If any of you have got a YouTube channel, it's a wonderful place. It's where all of our admin controls happen. Shows you how many viewers, your chat rate, your average duration, how much money, how many likes, new members. And this is where it tells me that only 46% of you have smashed the like button. Come on, 46%. Come on, it's Friday night. We're chilling out. We're having a laugh. We're watching Man City versus Wolves. And what a good job Vitor Pereira's done, by the way. What a great job he's done. So it's Wolves. First time I've seen them really get into the City half, but I don't think he's going to get past. No, he's not going to get past. Really good job there by Marmoush tracking back. Hang on. Palmer made what? What have I missed? Happy about Paratici coming back? Yeah. I mean, listen, it's got to be better than Lang. The empty had. Yeah, it's quiet there, isn't it? From what I can see. But you don't win titles for the noisier stadium. Palmer made the Prem team of the season. Well, he had a great start, didn't he? He had a great start, but he's not quite set the world alight lately, has he? What are you talking about, Philly? Where are you, Philly? What is it with all these blue lights? What blue lights? What are we talking about? Blue lights? What are we talking about? So, Man City, I mean, they need the win, don't they? Wolves don't need the win. They're safe. But 6 in a row, their confidence is up. Let's see what happens. And big up. Oh, look, a super sticker from Mark Cook. Thank you. It's my first ever one on this channel. I had to ask for it, but thank you. Big up, Mark. I'll pay you back later. Cheers, mate. Here's Cunha. Got the ball to Aït-Nouri, who's taken... Oh, I thought he was going to lay it off there. He didn't. It's gone back to Cunha. Wolves keeping a good pass there by Cunha, and then the ball is blocked for a corner to Wolves. Oh, it's all happening. It's all happening. If I look back and we haven't got those likes up, oh my God, guys and girls, only 47 likes. Come on, everyone should have liked. Everyone should have liked. People talking about the Xavi rumours. Yeah, there's a few sources going around talking about Xavi. I'll take him all day long. Even though my mate Ben tried to discredit Xavi. I love that. I love the way we can discredit people like Glasner, Xavi, and we're just going straight away to why would they be better than Ange? I love Ben. He is good for my channel. I'm not going to lie. He makes it funny. Hang on. Did the key work? Did the key work? Takes the dogs out. I get a message. Forgotten my key. Put a key in the front door, and I live in South London. What? What, Phil? What are we saying? Fuck off, Diddy 2. Yeah, Ben's welcome again. Anyone's welcome, man. Well, listen, we can't be one of those channels that's because someone disagrees with me, they're not allowed on. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, just Xavi and Andes. Yeah, don't worry about him. We don't need him. We've got Ange. Big up to each and every one of you. I like these. These are chilled watch-alongs. When they're not Spurs, they're chilled watch-alongs because there's no. Yeah, didn't you see it, Phil? He came on. He was like, Ange did this, but Iriola hasn't. Ange did this, Glasner hasn't. Ange did this, Xavi this. Ange did this, Poch isn't. It's like, whoa, like, whoa, what are we doing here? Yeah. The top 5 for me, Ashley Film Review Radio Show. Love that. What are you reviewing? Films or radio shows? Just joking. Here's Doku, by the way. Ball's laid back out to Silva, whips it in. Good defensive head of that, and Wolves can get it away. My top 5 is going to be Liverpool, Arsenal, City. Let's have a look at the table at the moment. Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Newcastle, Villa. I think Villa have got some nice games, people. I think Villa have got some nice games. So I think that everybody, what's your 5? Let's do it. What's going to be your 5? Whoever gets this right at the end, that could have been dangerous. Who's going to be your 5 and in what order? Who's going to be your 5? Gareth, have you subbed? Have some of you subbed? If you haven't, we're going to fight. Big up to each and every one of you. We've had 7 new subscribers tonight. Are you saying that Angus is the worst manager in Premier League history? Good ball there by De Bruyne. He's laid in Marmouche on the right-hand side. Twists, turns, goes back to Nunez. He goes past his man and Cunha trips him cynically. Angus has gone for Liverpool, Arsenal, Villa, Newcastle. Oh, you still think Forest will make it? Just for Wolfie, I don't want them to. Liverpool, Arsenal, Villa. You don't think Man City are going to make the top 5, Angus? Really? Okay. DMB forever. It's gone with Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Newcastle, Villa. Same 5 as me. Arsenal, just a spicy Spurs. Said Liverpool, Man City, Villa, Forest, Arsenal. Okay. Forest. So no Newcastle for you. Okay. I'm just messing, man. I'm just messing. Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Newcastle, Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea have got some interesting games coming up, haven't they? Chelsea got some interesting games. Here's Bernardo Silva, by the way. Free kick, whipped in low, kept alive by Nico O'Reilly. By the way, people, I think Nico O'Reilly is going to be a top player. He looks like he's got every attribute needed. I think he's a really good footballer. And he's not even a left back. But so far, Man City 0, Wolves 0. I mean, at this stage of the season, Man City won't care how they win. They just need to win, right? But can Wolves, let's have a look. What can Wolves do today? So, Wolves are currently on 42 points with this point if they draw. So they could go 1 point off 12. What a wonderful job he has done, hasn't he? What a wonderful job he has done. As Gomez has gone down. By the way, Gomez and Andre, I was really impressed when Spurs played them, those two in midfield. I was really impressed with them. Really, really impressed with them. Oh, gosh, my WhatsApp's going nutty. Guessing. Perchy cracks me up. I like whenever Perchy messages me, I think, what's it? There's something funny he would have said. Anyway, so let's have a look. Oh, I've got a flurry of subs on my other channel, my main channel. I don't know why that is. It's just alerted me. I've got a flurry of subs on my main channel. Okay. People are cynical, aren't they? It doesn't matter. What happens is when you have a debate like Ben and I just had, people can't just seem to say, yeah, good debate. You get someone who goes, oh, I hate him, or I hate him, or him. Like, it's always somebody's got to be hated. Here's Nico O'Reilly. Lays the ball through to Bernardo Silva. He plays it out wide. Wasn't the greatest ball, but it has found its way through to Doku. Doku now. I mean, it's mainly Man City and Wolves are looking at hitting them on the break, as you would expect. Yeah, exactly. This is what I mean. You know, Wolves changed their manager and suddenly I know they've won 6 in a row at the moment, but before that, they just crept up the table. Anyway, here is Nunez with a good cross, but just a little bit too close into the arms of Sarr. A little bit too close. What did everyone think the score was going to be for this, by the way? Yeah, listen, I've got maximum respect for him coming on. I do. I have maximum respect for him coming on. I think he waffles, but I have maximum respect for him coming on. So many talk a good game. Oh, I'd bury you. Come on, then. Nope, you don't get anything. So here is Nunez, plays the ball back to Ederson. I'm guessing this is going to be one of those games where it's about 70% possession. Here's Kovacic driving through. Good run from Kovacic. Laid it off to Doku. Real enigma, this guy. Got some great footwork. I think he needs to add next season a few more goals and assists to his game, but he's a real handful. He's a real handful. Big up to Elijah in the chat. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, my man. Elijah, what you thinking score-wise here today? Nearsighted has gone with 3-2 to City. DMB's gone 3-2 City. Cookie's gone with 3-1 City. Gareth's gone with 2-1 to Wolves. Robert's gone 2-1 Wolves. Ed M's gone 2-1 City. I've gone with I'll go with 3-1 City. This is my second channel. I've had it for a couple of months. This is where I do all watch-alongs and videos that aren't Spurs. So if you haven't subscribed, Manlatata, please do. That'll be and the link is pinned. Great bit of skill by that, whoever that was. Was that Bellegarde? Yeah, good bit of skill there. Like to see that. Daniela is agreeing with me. 3-1 City. 2-2. 2-0. 2-2. Okay, all right. Okay. 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 So no real glaring chances at the moment from what I can remember, but only 15 minutes gone. Gundogan plays a lovely ball to switch play over to Nunez. He's still got the ball. He's still driving forward. He's tried to lay it off to Mamouche. They weren't on the same page, and the ball ended up going out. Daniel Levy's in here. Welcome, Daniel. Who's our new manager going to be? Second leg predictions. Oh, I don't know. I want to see if Maddison's fit first. I think Spurs are nowhere near the same team without him. I don't know. I think Bodo might edge it 2-1. I think they might edge it by 1 goal, but I think we go through. But ask me nearer the time. Ask me nearer the time and smash that like button, people. big up to each and every one of you. Really, really appreciate all of your time and energy for being here. Here's Kovacic. Sprays the ball out wide to our right. It's as you would expect, right? I think you're all watching it anyway. It's all City, but no chances yet. Here's Doku, lays the ball across, cleared well. Another team that are very well organised at the back there. Well, they certainly have been at the moment. Can we time out Daniel Levy for being a bad chairman? No. And yes, absolutely. I would take Nico Williams at Tottenham all day, every day. Yeah. 2-1 to Bodo. We're going there. Shelley is going with 3-0 to City. Who have Everton got this weekend, Shelley? Who are you playing? Let's get. Is there any lights that make a difference? No. Let's get that out. And anyone who's wondering, I'm sure you all know by now, that's Lionel Messi, the greatest player that's ever played, and my favourite player that's ever played, David Ginola. Archer, big up to you. Didn't see you sneak in there. Big up to you. 3-1 City. Boom. Boom. Yeah, man, this is my non-Spurs channel. This is my non-Spurs channel. So please subscribe if you haven't. This is where I like to do videos. I've got loads of videos already that are not Spurs related. There are some Spurs videos on here, but it's mainly Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Newcastle, Man United, City, England, all that kind of stuff. I think we forget that sometimes that, yeah, we're Spurs fans, or in my case, I'm a Spurs fan. I'm also a football fan, right? I love football. And I thought, if I'm online talking football all day, let's talk football. I know some people hate it, and I know like Henry Wright got a lot of stick for it. But listen, I don't think there's anything wrong with being a football fan that wants to talk all football. I just tried to separate the two channels. Chance for Wolves, maybe. Gomez. Sorry, Andre with a great ball. That's a lovely ball. Really well brought down by Semedo. He whips it across. Cleared only as far as... it was cleared as far as Andre. Andre took the shot. As he took the shot, it looked like it hit the City player. The ref said no, but that was as good as it's got for Wolves so far from an attacking sense. Well, I'll tell you what, that's a great signing. If Man United get him, I am thoroughly, thoroughly jealous. Top footballer. Really like Cunha. Here's Doku. Sprays the ball wide to Nunez. It's opened up a bit here on this right-hand side. Here's Nunez, gives it to Marmoush. And Marmoush lays a good ball into De Bruyne across goal. And I'll tell you what, they got there here's Doku. Feints. He should have shot. I don't know why he didn't shoot. Everton have got Ipswich. Relegated Ipswich. It is, I love all football. I love all football, man. I see a lot of YouTubers like, I can't believe I saw you on an Arsenal channel. Oh, you did a stream about Villa. So what, man? So what? Yeah, maybe Pep didn't want him, but listen, good player, right? Really good player. Anyway, are we talking about Doku? Doku. I mean, listen, I think he's still a young winger that's in and out the team. I like him. I think he's got a lot of ability. I think if Pep can fine-tune his ability, I think he's going to be a top player. Anyway, crossing from De Bruyne, cleared by Sarr, one back by... if any of you had seen me the other day, I told you, a player I rate highly is Kovacic. Great ball in from De Bruyne, blocked, fallen to Marmoush, who's volleyed over the bar. Got a bit underneath that. By the way, I'm a huge fan of Kovacic. I think he's a really good midfielder that goes under the radar purely because Rodri is their best midfielder. I think he's a really good player. I really do. Gaurav, Savva Palace have got Forest on Monday. At Palace or at Forest? Great question. On my three realistic ones, Mbeumo, I think he's a really good player. Hang on. City have been carved apart. They're through on goal. Squared. Oh my gosh, they've had a mare. Oh no. Wolves have had a mare. Oh no. They broke through. They broke through and they had, I swear, 3 or 4 players through on goal. Let's have a look at this again. I think he might just be on, but they got 2 players coming through on the box. He squared it in front of his. Is that in front of Bellegarde or Manetzi? No, should be 1-0. Should be 1-0. What did I see there? I saw a question. Kovacic all day long for me. I really like him. I think he's a top player. Yeah, I spoke to him on WhatsApp earlier. Yeah, great game. What a fantastic game. The second leg will be live here on Tuesday. Second leg on Tuesday will be here. I like Eze. I love Eze. I think he's a great player. At Palace. Forest at Palace. Forest just started to dip at the wrong time, haven't they? Still going to get Europe. Still been a good year. Don't tell Wolfie I said that. He'll hold me to it. By the way, thank you to those that have just subscribed. Big up to each and every one of you. Yeah, I agree. It's the final ball. But I mean, what he did to Villa the other day was brilliant. And with the final ball, but you're absolutely spot on. Big up. I see Craig Lee was in here. Hello, Craig. How we doing, me old mucker? How you doing? You all right? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, I just started. I sent a super chat to Savva to start the trend again. Oh, God, that was so funny last night. Let's see. There it is, Jack Spurs. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, everybody, if everybody in here does a super sticker, we'll make £100. There's 100 of you in here. Go. Just kidding. You were all very generous last night, my main channel. Eze, by the way, top player. Big fan of Eze. Really big fan. Bale for me. I think Neymar's one of the most skillful players I've ever seen play, but a lot of puff to go with it. Here's Bernardo Silva, plays the ball across to Diaz. I mean, Wolves will be quite. Oh my God, people have started doing it. Every Fong TV, they're back the team or F off. I love that. I mean, if there's one thing that I do give the Hotspur Hippie credit for, he should have a T-shirt with his face saying "back the team or F off." I think he'd make loads of money, and I'm genuine. I do. I think he's missing a trick if he doesn't. Big up to you. Thank you, Henry Fong TV. I will back the team or F off. Thank you. I will. I'll F off. No joking. Big up to Marak with a super sticker. Thank you. Very generous indeed, people. Really, really generous. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And also DNB Forever with a customary super sticker. So big up to you. Thank you very much. As I said, we'll be back on this channel tomorrow twice. Let me double check who's playing. I keep up so many games I forget. So we've got Villa versus Fulham. We'll be live from about 12:15 for a 12:30 kickoff. And then Arsenal Bournemouth at 5:30. So live at about 5:15 for that one. And then Sunday all day is on my main channel. It's going to be all Tottenham Hotspur stuff. Big up to you, DB Forever as well. Thank you for the sticker. Really appreciate all of you. You're all very, very generous. Thank you. Hang on, here's Cunha. Oh, there's a shot wide. Oh, he's hit the post. Hey, Nuri. Oh, it's blocked off the line. Oh, and now it's blocked by Nico O'Reilly. I'll tell you what. How they did not score there. How they have not scored there, I will never know. Oh my gosh. So a really good ball out to Ait Nouri. Ait Nouri played a good ball into Cunha, who lost it, but it fell to Ait Nouri, who hit the post. Then it fell to Ait Nouri, who had his shot blocked off the line. And then Semedo had a shot that was blocked by Nico O'Reilly. That's Perchy. Can't steal Perchy's line. Mine is context and consistency. Corner kick for Wolves. It's floated in and it's gone over everybody's head. It's going to be a goal kick to City. Where are we? Bale all day. 91 to go, Jack. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. That's very generous. Big up to you, lot. Big up to you, lot. We should have 100 likes, by the way, as well. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Where are we? Luddy, I love this. If Wolves had Solanke up front, it would be 0-0. I just don't rate him. He's not. That's probably harsh to say. I don't rate him. He doesn't do anything for me. Here's Marmouche on the other hand, who does do something for me. Marmouche has laid the ball back into De Bruyne, but it wasn't a good pass, and Wolves can clear it. Wolves are very well organised under this manager, aren't they? I find it really strange watching organised teams. I do. After watching Spurs all this time, I find it really strange watching organised football teams. Here's Vardiol. Wolves have got everybody behind the ball now. Yeah, Angus. Yeah. Big up to Henry Fong TV. Very generous. Said, do you think next season, 1 second, Doku is going to cross it? He doesn't. He faints. Then he dinks the ball over for a corner kick. Do you think next season we'll see the main teams challenging in the top 10? Or will it be a bit like this year where it's been open? Well, one thing you do realise is other than Man U and Spurs, if you look at the top of the table again now already, at the moment, Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Newcastle, Chelsea, like it's kind of back there. And as I always say, for me, cream rises to the top, and a lot of these teams have had bad years, but will end up there because they're very good. At the end of the day, the better players will pull through as the season goes on. Suppose that's what's happened to Newcastle. That's what's happened to City. Very, very generous. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate that. You guys are very generous to me the last few days. Robin or Hazard? Oh, I liked Robin for consistency, but Hazard was special. Oh, can I have Robin for beating a man and Hazard for dribbling past people? Can I do that? Solanke's the one season wonder Angus has told us. He's told us. Here's Jeremy Doku, by the way. Lays the ball back into Vardiol to Kovacic. He gives it back to Diaz, who goes back to Vardiol. I've enjoyed watching Vardiol lately at centre half, if I'm honest. The ball. No, it nearly ran through for Gundogan. Didn't quite. And then Sarr has gone with the early goal kick to try and get Cunha away, but he can't keep it on. Good idea, just wrong execution. We can't do we can't do this game all night. And if you talk about Tell, you're going to upset Phil. So let's not do that. Prime microwaves or air fryers. I do like an air fryer, not going to lie. Really fancy some chocolate, and I haven't got any in the house. Here's Jeremy Doku. Beats his man, plays it across, cleared by the Wolves. Have got so many men back in that box. So many players. Gareth Bale all day. It's not even Gareth Bale for all day for me. All day. Good player, Damien Duff. Very good player. Very good winger, Damien Duff. He'd be one of the best wingers in the league if he was here right now. Here's Doku. Lays the ball off to Kovacic. He lays it off to De Bruyne. De Bruyne lays it off one more to Nunez. Back into De Bruyne. De Bruyne again. Silva. De Bruyne dinks a ball. It's gone over everybody, but found its way to Doku. Doku dinks a great ball in, headed clear. City are putting a lot of balls in, and at the moment, Wolves are dealing with them. Oh, they're through. Oh, Mamouche shouldn't have passed that. Mamouche should not have passed that. City are starting to ramp up the pressure a little bit here. I prefer Wirtz. I mean, I wouldn't complain about having either, but I just prefer Wirtz from what I've seen. Great ball. Oh, it should have been 1-0 City. Doku causing problems on that left, cut inside, laid a very clever ball off to Nico Riley, who had found a little space, took a touch, got it at his feet, and fired just over the bar. Doku does cause problems. He's frustrating, but he causes problems. Two of the greatest defenders of all time. If not the two greatest defenders of all time. Really difficult to say. Good evening, Vagabruce. Have you subscribed? My man, Vagabruce. How are you after your 3-3 with Inter Milan the other night, mate? Are you okay? You feeling better? Oh. I mean, Sanchez scores a lot of goals, but Bruyne for me is a brilliant footballer. I'm going to go with Bruyne. I'd love to see Bruyne and Maddison. And then a good DM. Here's De Bruyne. Dinks a ball over the top. It's gone through to Doku. Missed his volley, but luckily the ball's fallen at his feet. He's dinked the ball in. I'll tell you what, City are ramping up the pressure in massively in this last 3 or 4 minutes. All English teams in Europe winning except Arsenal this week. Here's Wolves, though, with a chance to break. And they've slowed that down and gone back. You already have. You've already bitten here and there. You tried a custard slice the other day. Custard slices are banging, right? Custard slices are banging. I'm being told off by Perchy. Perchy's telling me off via WhatsApp. He said, I just heard you say Buena. It's not like Kinder Buena. It's pronounced Baena. Sorry, Perchy. Jesus Christ. It's like I'm being watched at all times. Doku, brilliant from Doku. Lays it back, 1-0. That's what Doku can do. That is what Doku can do. That was brilliant from Jeremy Doku. And a good finish by Kevin De Bruyne. The last 5 minutes, this goal has been coming. If we're brutally honest, the last 5 minutes, this goal has been coming. Can't believe I'm being told off. Can't believe I'm being told off by Perchy. Really, really good. I mean, this is what you want from a winger, isn't it? The ball goes out to him out wide. This is what you want. 1 touch, 2 touch. Takes his man the wrong way. Goes the other. Lays it back. Brilliant play. That's what I like from a winger. A trick, but something at the end of it. Yeah, love that. Boom, boom. Yeah, very well done. And Man City have the lead here at I was going to say at Main Road. That would be showing my age, wouldn't it? At Main Road. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the cleanest of passes. It wasn't even the cleanest of finishes, but it is 1-0 to Manchester City. By the way, 16% of the poll did say they think Wolves will win. The draw is at 8% and Man City at 77%. Oh, I love Jermaine. But I loved Keno, but I loved Jermaine. Jermaine for me was my type of striker. Get the ball at your feet, bang. None of this messing about. I just bang. Don't. You're going to upset Phil. Kevin De Bruyne. That's his 108th Premier League goal, I think, or 108th goal for Man City. God knows what team we're going to put out. I reckon it's going to be a real, as I said, either a 0-0 or a 5-5, that sort of game. I just love the foe. He's what I like in a striker. You know what? Hang on. I thought it was a good ball played through, but hang on. Wolves have got to clear it, and they have. Oh, clear it, man. Clear it, man. Oh, talk about playing yourself into trouble there. I think that was Totti. He was just so good. I mean, Maldini was ridiculously good. He was so good, Maldini. So good. Oh, top player. Top player. I mean, two very different footballers. Look, two very different footballers. If I want one providing, if I want one providing and being my intelligence, then I want Sheringham. If I want an out-and-out goal scorer, whilst Teddy was a very good goal scorer, Alan Shearer was just different class, but very different footballers. But what an amazing partnership they were for England. 100 men versus a gorilla. What are we doing here? Oh, what are we doing here? Good goal though, wasn't it? It was a really well worked goal. I mean, Elise, but I think Doku's going to come. I think Doku's a really good talent. I think it's a really good talent. Big up, thank you to everybody that has subscribed as well. I really appreciate it. Look who's made her way over here. Chloe. How you doing, love? Hope you're all right. Palace are massive underdogs. What, for the final? Yeah, but hey, you don't know, right? I mean, this is Man City's only chance to win something, but does that put more pressure on them? Who knows? Oh, that's very nice, isn't it? Phil's not normally nice, so that's nice of him. Anyway, here's Matheus Nunes, goes back into Bernardo Silva. Now across to Ruben Diaz. This game's very much being played, I think, at times like a pre-season friendly. But, hey, here's Doku again on the left-hand side into Kovacic. Kovacic rarely, unlike him, gives the ball away, and then De Bruyne bundles over the Wolves player for a free kick in the centre circle. As I said, don't forget, tomorrow we'll be back for Aston Villa versus Fulham. That should be a good game as well. So please feel free to join me on that one. Again, when people put Saka and Foden next to each other, I think they're very different footballers. Saka, I want every time out wide, but Foden, I want inside dictating play. So it's really difficult. Let's keep playing like right winger and right winger. Do you know what I mean? But listen, both very good players who, let's be fair, there's no need to compare them. They're both going to have great careers, aren't they? One will have a career full of titles. The other one will be the star boy. Yeah, I like him. I like O'Reilly. Nico, you talk about Nico O'Reilly for Man City. I think he's good. I think he's got a lot of good touches on him. He's a good size, good build, looks strong, good feet. Yeah, good player. Very good player. I also like McAtee, who's on their bench as well. But here's Doku, gone past his man, lays it off to Bernardo Silva. Here's Vardiol, plays the ball out wide. Listen, Wolves have had their chances. Wolves had some great chances, haven't scored. Kovacic gives it to De Bruyne. He's going to go one more to Nunes, who's got a lot of space on this right-hand side. Nunez lays the ball back into Kevin De Bruyne. Now into Kovacic. Back to De Bruyne. I mean, if you had De Bruyne on your team, you just keep giving him the ball, wouldn't you? He's that good. You just keep giving him the ball. Oh, I've seen a question I'm definitely going to answer. Doku again, plays the ball in. Nico O'Reilly, the ball is bouncing around and now Wolves can get it clear. But De Bruyne's working so hard. Fair play to him. I've got a confession. Breaking Bad, I must have started about 3 times. And every time I've not got past the end of the first season. I know everyone says stick with it. I will. I'll start it tonight. But yeah, I really like The Sopranos. I thought the ending was weird, but like The Sopranos. Big up. Look who's here. Sanctuary of 7 is here. Hello. Hopefully you've subscribed. Look, there's Neil Warnock in the stands. Get him in at Spurs. Someone go and get him. Doué, ridiculous footballer. Very, very good footballer. No surprise he turned us down. Here she is. She's like my YouTube mum, Ellie. How are we doing, Queen Ellie? Says, Savva, who would you take from any team currently home and abroad and bring him to Spurs if you could? Can I have 2, Ellie? Ellie, let me know in a chat. Am I allowed 1 or 2? Let me know. Can I have 2? Let me know if I can have 2, Ellie. I think they'll try and get Wirtz. Yeah, liked that. Liked that as well. By the way, I'll tell you what, I'm up to date with. I watched the final episode that's available today. Mobland on Paramount is banging. I'm 5 episodes. It's only been 5 episodes in. There's one new every Sunday. Mobland, I can't give it to you. I can't give you any more of a recommendation. Hang on. Here's Nico O'Reilly. Oh, he's gone wide. Lays it back to Doku. Hang on. Here's Doku. Step over. Plays it into De Bruyne. But this time he's lost the ball this time. Mobland. Yeah. Phil Coy. Yeah. Tom Hardy's a legend in it. I mean, I think even as a straight man, it's impossible to not fancy Tom Hardy. He's just so cool. Mobland, got to watch it. Hang on. Are they in again here? I tell you what, I've just got this feeling a second goal's going to come if this halftime whistle doesn't go soon. Yeah, it depends what it is. Not massively. Depends what it is. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. I actually wrote some down. Didn't I write some down the other day, guys, from when we were on Big Up? Hang on, let me have a look at my notes. Did I write it down? I thought I wrote down loads of... Maybe I'm making it up. Maybe I'm just absolutely... I thought I wrote some down. Anyway, here's Doku again. He's causing problems again. Here's Kovacic. Has a shot blocked. We're about to find out how much time is added on. And Wolves can't get out. There's going to be... I can't imagine that much. 1 minute, yeah. Here's Man City, though, coming again. We'll talk about all these box sets at half time. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Why not? We can do what we want, right? I'm so sure I wrote loads down. I've got a whole notebook full of motivational quotes. But I thought I wrote them down. Never mind. Never mind. Here's Bernardo Silva. Lays the ball back. It's bobbled up. De Bruyne's got it. He gives it to Nunez. He dinks it across. That one's cleared easily. And this game, I think, is going to get to half-time 1-0. No, Man City still coming again. Here's Jeremy Doku. Lays a good ball off to O'Reilly. Oh, he tried to play through. I mean, Doku's had a good half here. He can be frustrating, but he's had a good half, and it is half-time. Let me just stop the timer. Let me just do my admin here. 0. Hello? Hello? No, thought someone had come in my front door there, but they haven't. Where are we? Yeah, I need to get back into it. I will get back into it. Ellie, in that case, it's very simple. I want Rodri and centre mid, and I want Lamine Yamal. It's that simple for me. Rodri, for me, is the best player in the world, and Yamal is going to be the best player in the world. It's that simple. Where are we all? So I thought it was a decent half of football, that. It started quite slowly, then got better. Phil, come on, mate. What's it on? Look, I've got paper ready. City of Ours. What's it on? Let me know. The problem is now, everybody recommends TV shows, and there's like 95 different apps that you play them on. So City of Ours will do. Breaking Bad will do. But guys and girls, Mobland is amazing. Breaking Bad. I've got terrible handwriting. Always have had. Breaking Bad, I definitely need to watch. No, not yet. I'll be honest. It doesn't grab me from the start. From it, no. Yeah, the Spurs free hit. We've been having a free hit for 38 Premier League games, haven't we? Big up to Pro WWE. Have you all subscribed? If you haven't, please do. If you haven't, that would be the most generous thing you could do. Perchy, the one you've just I watched and then I got bored at the end. I won't say what it is, but I watched and got bored at the end. One of my favorites of all time, The West Wing. Do you know what I watched when I first watched West Wing? This is no word of a lie. It made me want to be the chief of staff in the White House. That's how much I love The West Wing. And Leo McGarry, if anyone knows, they know. Tom Hardy. Yeah. BBC iPlayer. Right, let me get that down. Breaking Bad's on Netflix, right? BBC iPlayer. Phil, give me a one sentence. What is it? City of Ours. Give me a one sentence. Savva, watch We're the Millers. Is that the film with Jennifer Aniston? No, not that I know of so far. No, he's just brilliant. Tom Hardy is a fixer, you would say. He's a fixer. He works for a crime family and he's the go-to guy to get anything and everything done. But he's brilliant with it. Game of Thrones. Your third attempt at Game of Thrones. Wow. Yeah, I was a big fan of Game of Thrones. Last Kingdom is the one, though, as I've told people before. Line of Duty, yeah, seen Line of Duty. Savva, you are encouraged subs when one can't comment without subscribing. Yeah, I know, but there might be people watching that aren't commenting. That's how this game works, mate. That's how this game works. By the way, we still need 10 more likes, 15 more likes to get to 100. So let's smash that like button, people. On the poll, 77% of you said that Manchester City will win this game, 14% for Wolves. And don't forget, tomorrow we will have 2 watch-alongs on here. Again, this is purely for non-Spurs watch-alongs. Ellie, I had no doubt you were going to pick Højbjerg. So I'm not believing you here. You are picking Højbjerg. You'd have Salah and Yamal. Oh, imagine them on either wing. My favorite Harry. I don't have a favorite Harry Potter movie, I'm afraid. Amazing. It's amazing. Uhtred, son of Uhtred, is absolutely brilliant, isn't he? What did you think of the game? Let's talk some football. What did everyone think of the game? City going to win this comfortably. They're having a lot of opportunities, but Wolves did have a very good opportunity. Again, I'm just going to message downstairs and see if we've got any chocolate. Hang on, I might order some chocolate. I'm going to order. Is that bad? I'm going to order some chocolate. One second. Sorry. Need some chocolate. Oh, I love this. Phil, I get the feeling that Phil hasn't written that himself. Okay, City of Ours, I will definitely put that on the list. I'm an absolute wimp when it comes to spicy food. I'm very much a pasanda or butter chicken guy. I know, with a sagaloo, Peshwari naan. I like sweet things like I love the Peshwari naan, and I like onion bhajis and that sort of thing. All right, Sean Bean. I'll tell you what I am about to start on Paramount. Is called Happy Face or Smiley Face with Dennis Quaid. I don't know if anyone's seen that before. But yeah, what did you think? Are Man City gonna run away with this game? Oh, okay. I've messaged down. Would you like anything? Yes, some Maltesers, please. So now I've got to get on to Uber Eats. How lazy is this? How absolutely diabolically lazy is this? Don't judge me, people. Actually, judge me. I don't care. Right, Uber. There's Uber, but where's my Uber Eats? Why can't I find? Where's my Uber Eats app? What's going on, people? I've lost my Uber Eats app. Oh, I don't want to download it again. Oh no, where is it? Uber Eats. Uber. Anyone want anything? Anyone want anything while I'm ordering? Get your orders in. Get your orders in. Let me go from okay, we're gonna go to we'll get it from the co-op. Get it from the co-op. What should I get? I'll tell you what, I don't know. I'm gonna get some Maltesers. I'm really hungry actually. We'll get some Maltesers. There you go. Maltesers. Actually, I might get a Maltesers as well. Get that one and that one. What do I fancy? I want chocolate. What should we get? What should we get? Come on, people. What should we get? Quite fancy. I'll tell you what. Do you know what I really do fancy? And you're gonna. I really fancy a pork pie. I really fancy a pork pie. So you know what I'm gonna do? A chorizo seasoned pork pie. Ooh. No, let's just get a normal pork pie. There we go. Pork pie. Add the pork pie. What do I want? I want some Maltesers. This is the weirdest thing ever, isn't it? Maltesers, pork pie, a Whisper. Great choice. Whisper. Great choice. Or Whisper Gold. Whisper. Let's get a Whisper. Actually, let's get a Whisper Gold. I'm getting a Whisper Gold. Getting a Whisper Gold. Pork pies, Maltesers, Whisper. I'm going to order something that you lot are going to think is disgusting. But I'm going to do it anyway. What else do we want? And I'm going to get some Nutella. Oh, what am I like? Hey, what am I like? No, I tell you, I'm going to get some biscuits. I'm going to get right, everybody, the first biscuit that comes into your head. First biscuit that comes into your head. Go. Whatever gets the most, we're going to go. I'm going to go with it. Oreo. Oh, okay. Oreo, Bourbons, Hobnob, Kit Kat. Yeah, yeah. I just fancy a munch. Bourbons, Oreos, Oreo. Oh, lots of people saying Oreos. Lots of people saying an Oreo. Do I like an Oreo enough? A dark chocolate hobnob. Now that is disgustingly brilliant. A dark hobnobs. Yeah, I'm sold on the hobnob. Yeah, hobnobs. Do I want? Have they got dark or just milk? Oh, they've only got milk. What about a malted milk? Does anyone like a malted milk? Just go for some normal hobnobs. I'm going to go for some normal hobnobs. Just so you know, this is my order, right? This is my order. It is Maltesers, pork pie, Whisper Gold, some new potatoes, and some hobnobs. I'm not going to get hobnobs. I want some dark chocolate. Let's remove that. I want some dark chocolate. Dark chocolate biscuits. This is random that you're all watching me do this. Dark chocolate biscuits. Yeah. Okay. Dark chocolate. Oh, some dark chocolate digestives. Yeah, I'm all over that. Let's do that instead. Let's have a look at that basket. A pork pie. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. That is a random order, isn't it? That's a random order. No fat. They always try and sell you, don't they? Look, they always do. Would you like something else? And I'll tell you what it's suggested to me. Strawberries, oranges, ketchup, gammon and chips as a deal, sparkling lemonade, sensations, hummus, some muffins, some eggs, and some grapes. No thanks. You're all right. Let's do that next. Yeah, I'll tip my Uber driver. Yeah, I will. He's going to get here quick. Place order and pay. There we go. There you go. We're going to get some snacks. Guys and girls, let's talk football. Okay, Ellie. You know what, Ellie? I've ordered that like I'm a student, right? Who's got like, so I've got my last tenner as a student. I'm going, oh my God, what shoulder? I don't want dinner. I just want to pick. I just want to nibble. Choose a replacement if out of stock. All right. That top pick, save that. Yeah. Choose a replacement if out of stock. Cool. Okay. Great question. Anana or Ramsdale? Neither of which I can order from Co-op. Anana or Ramsdale? Ramsdale. I'd have to say Ramsdale. I've not been impressed with Anana one bit. I'm sorry. What? Lee Gunner does what? Hang on. I'm gonna have to message Lee Gunner this and say what? Hang on. And Mark, absolutely, man. Absolutely. You don't need to WhatsApp me that. You know the answer to that question. Perchy said, get a Kinder Buena. Do you know what? I try and get him on, and he's like, nah, I'm too cool. I'm just doing chilled out things on a Friday night. Let's just check. They've got, we'll notify you to review any replacements. That's very good. Thank you. What am I doing? Messaging Lee Gunner. I need to know more about this. Do you know how many times a day I get called Lee Gunner? Madness. I'm just saying, what is this? Anyway, good times, good times. Have you all smashed the like button? Have you all subscribed? We have had a fair few subscribers tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere now, but I'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget, for Aston Villa v Fulham. Again, a really important game for both teams. I love a game where there's importance for both teams, because if we look at the table, Aston Villa need to win to stay in the hunt for Champions League football, and Fulham need to win to really solidify their place in the Conference League. I think 8th place will get Conference League, but there are so many different permutations as to who can get what Europe. But Fulham need European football. Yeah. That's the best thing you've ever said. Yeah, literally going, you fat bastard. You've ordered Maltesers, pork pie, biscuits, new potatoes. Right. Here's some healthy things that are green and yellow and red. That's good. I have no idea what a Monaco biscuit is. I have no idea. No idea. Ordered. How we laugh. We do laugh, don't we? We do laugh. Anyway, welcome to FHTV Plus. This is my second channel for any of you that have only just joined. This is where we will have all the watch-alongs that aren't Spurs, and I do upload daily videos. There'll be a lot of videos here during the summer for transfer news that isn't Tottenham Hotspur. So this isn't replacing my main channel in any way, shape, or form. We're just growing, and as we grow, we do more. It's that simple. I'll have a look later. I'm sure I'll get loads of messages telling me I was bullying my mate Ben, but he came back for more, so he must love it. We are 7 subscribers away from 1,600. Big up Ellie, who said, you know what, Savva, your order is pretty good. What more can you want? Pork pie and dark chocolate biscuits. There's something about a pork pie, because we know how bad it is for us, but there's something about the middle of it that is just, it's not even the pork. It's not, do you know what I mean? It's not even that big lump of pork. It's just something about the gooey bit. Just love it. When a Palace playing, which watch along do you want me to do? Let's have a look. When a Palace playing, you said Monday night, right? You said Monday night. I will do a watch along on here for Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. Yes, sir. We will do that indeed. Let me just check what my thumbnail. I'll tell you what, my thumbnail guy sends me the thumbnails he knows I'm going to need, right? So far, what have I got? The thumbnails I've got downloaded are Palace v Forest, I've got it. Bodo Glimt at home to Spurs, sorted. Barca, Inter Milan v Barca, the second leg, got it. West Ham v Spurs, set up. PSG v Arsenal, we'll set that up. And Villa v Fulham, and then this game today. And I've missed the start of the second half. Can't believe it. Waffling to you lot. Bear with me 1 second. I was waffling so much. Let's get that to 30 and then start that again. There you go. We're back in time. So the second half is underway. We can talk some more food later, but please smash that like button if you haven't already. And we are only 11 likes away from the 100. And obviously at the moment, we probably won't get the views that we get over on the main channel, but we will work our way. And the good news is that Takeden is picking up my food on a Honda PCX, whatever that is, on his bike. I think that might be a bike. But anyway, back in the football. Here we all are. I'm unsubscribed. By the way, Mark has lost over 5.5 stone in 6 months or whatever it is. So absolutely brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And my guy is on his way. My guy is on his way. When he gets here, please let me go and get that door so I can bring some of the food up here. He's 1 minute away. My guy is 1 minute away. How quick is that order? Are you asking me or asking people to guess? I think you beat Forest. I think Forest are. I think they're falling off a bit of a cliff. If I'm honest, Chloe, I think they're falling off a bit of a cliff. What do you reckon? You reckon you've got it in you? We'll see. Hang on, here's Doku. My driver's going a long way. It's gone from 1 minute to 3 minutes. He was teasing me with the biscuits. And then I'm going to have to eat this food in front of you all. And you're all going to go, oh, it's really unprofessional. And I'll be like, yeah, I don't care. Oh, sorry. Was that? Sorry. I thought it was. Oh, sorry. Now, this one, he can't have the chocolate because he's diabetic. One of you's lost about 6 stone and the other one's diabetic. You two crack me up, man. What a channel. Please subscribe to the Two Mark Show. They're brilliant. I love them as a double act as well. Best thing they decided to do to set up a channel together. Both top guys. And Mark, are you the one who, Mark, you sent for a picture today, didn't you, of the fry-up you had? That looked phenomenal, by the way. The picture of that fry-up. Here's City, though. Marmouche. Bernardo Silva. Played the ball over to Doku. Let's get this. Just getting this window open a little bit so I can see when the bike pulls in. Yeah, well, I think when you play us, I don't think either team's going to have anything to play for, are they, at all? So it's going to be a little bit weird, but we'll see what the team news is. You know, I've been told many a times, apparently, that none of these league games matter. So why should we be worried if we lose, right? I've never known anything like it. I was first told when there was about 15 league games to go, yeah, these games don't matter. League's done. I'm like, what? What's going on here? What's going on? Hey, it is what it is. Come on, is that my... Can you bear with me 1 second? And I'm back. And I'm back. Are you ready? Boom. 1. Boom. 2. Boom. Whisper Gold. Boom. Dark chocolate. Love it. I don't know what to have first. I'll have savoury first. My mum would have told me off if she was alive. I didn't have my savoury first. Looks like I haven't missed a goal. Well done, the co-op, for getting that to me so quickly. Well done, the co-op. Well done, the co-op. Right, talk to me. Pork pies. What do we make of them, people? Are we pork pie fans? Little. I mean, you like them? Oh, great schoolboy marmouche. Yeah, man. Yeah. Co-op is it's a mile away, but same road. Great ball, a lovely ball there. There's a player down injured. I'm not sure who it is. Bernardo Silva's going to put it out of play. No, he's not. The defender stopped him. It's Marmouche who is down. Oh, right. Now I've got a problem. Sausage rolls. Right. Sometimes they can be a bit dry. Don't you think? Sometimes they can be a bit dry. Oh, I can hear 2 dogs. I can hear 2 dogs because they know I've got food. They've seen I've got food and they're like, oh, I'm going to go upstairs. Yeah, Greg's sausage rolls, lovely. Full of oil and all that kind of stuff. Love it. Mr. Whopper. Look, we're talking about food. Look, we're talking about food. Here's Mr. Whopper. I love this. We're about to surpass Arsenal. Oh, yeah. How are we about to surpass Arsenal? And only fools and horses. How are we about to surpass Arsenal? I love it. The Whopper. Oh, the Mr. Whopper. By the way, you're not missing anything. The player's down. So let me. There's something so satisfying about eating, isn't there? I don't know what it is, but eating is very satisfying. What is it? Why is eating so satisfying? I don't know. Yes, I've watched Prison Break. That was one of my favorites, Prison Break. I really enjoyed that. I think this is going to need to be Maltesers, isn't it? Because they don't make a lot of noise. And I can just sort of suck them while I'm talking. What? You lot love a question. The amount of questions people ask. Like, look at this one. Trigger or Denzel? Trigger or Denzel? Trigger all day long. Trigger's one of the greatest characters ever. I knew I'd do that. I said, I can just suck a Malteser, put it straight in, crunched. Dark Crow is trying to be funny, I think. Trying to be funny. No. We'll go back in for another pork pie in a little bit. We'll go back in a little bit. So it's still 1-0 here. I mean, Man City, on the basis of things, should probably be in front, but Wolves have had a couple of good chances. They really have. And what's my Whopper saying now? No, I think we are. We win a European Cup after they bottled 3 titles in a row. That's a power shift. What? Because we've beaten Frankfurt and Bodo Glimt? A power shift? What are we doing here? De Bruyne, Lamine Yamal, Lionel Messi. Oh, a night out with Ginola. I can live without pork pies. I just like them. But yeah. Oh, a night out with Ginola. Can you imagine? What a legend. Oh, what an effort. Oh, I think that was Cunha. Hit the post. I didn't think it was going anywhere near, and I think it was Cunha. I'll let you know when they show the replay. Oh, dearie me, I'm not reading that out. That's a lot of words to talk about eating. There's a lot of words. No. Messi was an alien, mate. Messi's not normal. For me, it will be the guy that I got a picture of right there. But Cantona was just different. Cantona was special. Top player, Eric Cantona. Kind of changed English football as well. Let's see how many calories am I eating? That's all right. I've lost 2 stone in the last 3 months, so I don't mind. I can eat a bit. So O'Reilly's come off, and Akanji has come on. Manuel Akanji has come on. Yeah, Messi was. I've never seen anyone do what he does as well as he does it. I mean, everything. Free kicks, dribbling, passing, shooting, skill, stamina, ability to ride tackles. For a small guy, he was strong. Intelligence, leader, just absolutely everything. He was superb at everything. Look, if Yamal is, I'm all for it, but listen, it takes a lot of years to become like that. And yeah. Well, he has outscored Saka this year, hasn't he? Yeah, Messi was just sometimes you watch a player and you just go, I'm watching greatness. And unfortunately, in football these days, since we stopped watching Messi in Europe, I don't see anybody with greatness. I mean, Yamal's so exciting. He's so brilliant, but he's 17. Here's a player I like. Ait Nouri. Ait Nouri of Wolves is a decent footballer. Top player. Absolute top world-class footballer, Kaka. Hang on, Doku's running again. Brilliant. And then one too many. Kaka was, he doesn't get talked about enough, this guy, you know. When people are talking about greats, he doesn't get talked about enough. This game's very wide open, you know. From a Spurs perspective, yeah. Another one. Doesn't quite get the, yeah, you're right. Oh, Doku. He's been brilliant tonight. Some of his football tonight has been really good, Doku. I'd say Wolves are still in this, though. I think City need another if they're going to get that 3 points. Here's Vardio. Out wide to Doku. He's seeing a lot of the ball, Doku. They've got 2 men over on him now. Oh, Ronaldinho is the most skillful player I've ever seen. Most skillful I've ever seen. But Messi's the greatest I've ever seen. Just the longevity alone. Like, you look at him in that World Cup. What was he, 35, 36? And he just rolled back the years. Nah, mate, I'll be here doing YouTube for you lot. I love it when people say to me, not any of you, but I get a lot, you don't deserve the Europa League final if we win it. But why? Well, because you don't rate Ange. So? So does that mean if Timo Werner scored the winner in a cup final, suddenly no one would be able to celebrate because we've all not wanted Timo Werner? It just makes no sense. These people have very low IQs. Corner kick to Man City. Straight into the arms of Sarr. Oh, no, my bad. Online football fans have to be the most childish people in the world. It just baffles me. It just baffles me. Big up Ryan G. Hope you're well. This is your team, isn't it? Your Wolves. Here we are watching your Wolves. Still in it. Go on, whip it over. Got a corner. Go, Wolves have got a corner. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. Only 3 more subscribers to get to 1,600. And that will be in 2 months. So quite happy with that. It's very difficult to grow a YouTube channel. And I'm attempting to try and grow my second channel. I don't know what made me think this was a good idea. But hey, here we are. Look at this. Should I claim my money back? Come out the pack like that. Someone's been sucking on that. I like this lad. I really like Ait Nouri. I think he's a good player. I don't know. I just talked football loads on sort of Twitter back in the day. Then so decided to do a podcast. And then the podcast was like, oh, well, if you're doing a podcast, why don't you make it but why don't you make it a YouTube channel? So it's like, okay, cool. And then to it from there. You never know when you start out though, if you're going to be watched, right? It's a difficult one because I was always taught that people they'll watch you for your content, but they like the personality. And then I worked out very quickly that people will watch you because they like the personality or they hate the personality. So it's kind of like, why not? Let's just go for it. And here we are. So Wolves making some substitutions here to try and get back in the game. Gomez and Sarabia on for Bellegarde and Doherty. Can you imagine complaining to Uber Eats that one of my Maltesers wasn't right? Anyway, City not having it all their own way in this half. I thought towards the end, I thought the last 20 minutes, City absolutely dominated. This half, I think Wolves are very much in it. But there's a good ball through to Doku. He's going to get there first. He's one-on-one with his fullback, cuts in. Some good defending, though. Really good defending there. But it's gone back to Vardiol. De Bruyne whips it in. It's cleared. Only as far as Vardiol again. He gives it to Kovacic. It looks like Vardiol's come into more of that left inverted position. Great move again by Doku. Vardiol's come into that left inverted position since Akanji came on to go central. Yeah, City just enjoying a bit of possession here. Here's Mamouche. I wonder if Haaland will get any minutes. Do you reckon Haaland will come on? Oh, thank you. I try my best. I can't deal with delusion. I can't deal with all these people that just, like again, that conversation with Ben drives me potty, because you know when you're just sort of like, yeah, we've lost 19 games. Yeah, but that's because of we've lost 19 games. If you had said we lost 5 or 6 games due to injury, sure, but 19, like, it's just mind blowing that people are backing that. Great ball into Doku. He's cut back in. He's laid it off. De Bruyne holds off the challenge. I've got a feeling a goal's coming here, Ryan. Shot all over the bar. Mamouche should have done better there. I love this. City need an entire refresh in the midfield and defence. Well, at the back, you think they've got Vardiol, who's not old. Kusanov has just joined as well. I do think they need a couple more defenders. For me, if I was them, I'd go and get that Hewson from Bournemouth. He knows what he's doing. See, what he did was he turned up tonight, if anyone watched it, with a lot of facts about Ange and Japan and Scotland and all these facts. But it's like, great, I don't support those clubs. I support Spurs. Come with facts about what he's done at my club. And I think the one thing where I got him, and he had nothing, was he went, oh, you know, we're in a plan, middle of a plan. Okay, what's the plan? Oh, yeah, but you have to look at his truth. No. What's the plan? What is the plan? You keep telling me about the plan. No one can actually put it into words what the plan is. And then it's apparently to give us winning mentality whilst losing 23 games in all competitions, whilst saying that league games don't matter. Really good winning mentality. We're a funny bunch, Spurs fans. Anyway, here's Mamouche on the right-hand side. Back to Nunez. Here's De Bruyne. Gives it to Diaz, to Kanji. Good ball by Kanji out wide to Nunez. He's going to whip it in, is he? No, he's going to give it to De Bruyne. That makes sense. He plays a lovely ball to Silva, who wriggles through. Kovacic shot wide. I've never known anything like it. You know, like sometimes I come off of these streams, right? And I think to myself, have I made it up that we've lost 19 league games? You know, when you think like, what am I not seeing that they are as we lose most weeks? But apparently it's just beating a few average teams in the Europa it makes up for everything. And if that's what we're going to do, then fine. But utter madness for me. Utter madness. Just madness. So this is exactly what I mean. Look at the state of the teams we've beaten to get a winning mentality. Apparently, I just don't get it. But have you noticed whenever we lose and you ask about the winning mentality, there's a reason why we've lost and the winning mentality didn't matter. Do you know what I mean? There's always a reason. Injuries, game didn't matter, tired. Like, it's just sort of like, well, how can you have a winning mentality which doesn't win a lot? I just don't get it. But anyway, here, Wolves are a team with winning mentality, 6 in a row. Are they going to lose that record here today? Again, that argument was brilliant. Apparently, just because Celtic lost one league title to Rangers in 10 years, it meant that they were 3 or 4 years behind Rangers. And Ange came in and done that for them immediately. Like, what? They'd won like 9 of the 10. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, ain't Nuri here. Ooh. Bit naughty. What we saying on that tackle, everyone? What we saying on that tackle? Oh. 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 Gary, nice guy. He was a nice guy. Again, told me, watch what he does with all these young players this year. Well, what? Moore doesn't play. Gray can't buy a minute now that everyone's fit. It's only Bergvall, isn't it? But apparently, they're just seeing what they want to see. The Europa League win allows them to sweep over everything wrong at Tottenham. It allows them to sweep over everything terrible at this club. And that's fine. But I'm a little bit too old and mature to be that simple, I'm afraid. By the way, guys, have you been getting any adverts during the show? Have you been getting any adverts? Let me know. No adverts at all. It's interesting. Oh, you have, Mark. Right, okay. Just checking. It's the first time I've done a live on here, so just wanted to check. On my other channel, I've got all my settings have been set for years, and no ads, a few, not a lot. No, okay. Let's see what I've got set here. Okay. No ads. No one's had ads. That's mad. How am I going to make my money? How I make my money? The adverts. None on this one. Some people are saying yes and others saying no. Mad. Anyway, 15 minutes to go. Wolves have done well to stay in this, and, you know, they've done well. I mean, Man City desperately need the win, don't they? So that probably puts the pressure onto them. Free kick to Man City for the foul by Cunha. And Cunha and Vardy both went down injured. Let's have a look. What's going on there? Interesting. Interesting. Did you all just get an ad? I've just inserted one. Just want to see if it was working. I don't know. Anyway, Man City now playing out the back. Yeah, I agree, Chloe. Yeah, I think premium is worth it. It does stop the ads. No ad. Okay, cool. All right, no ads. All right, everyone. No. Oh, I feel a bit sick now. Still got a few in there, but I feel a bit sick. Yeah, this game it's wide open, isn't it? I mean, both teams are flying forward, but without much joy. Are we going to see that one is enough? Who knows? Oh, hang on. Is it? Yeah, I think the problem Wolves are having is when they get forward, they just don't have enough players forward. You're right, Ryan. It has gone a little bit sloppy, hasn't it? Yeah, neither team are keeping possession very well. And then the other team's coming forward. But here's De Bruyne. No, it's gone out for a throw in. It's got a bit sloppy, hasn't it? A little bit sloppy. So I've noticed it's a little bit relaxing to stay away from Spurs. I think tomorrow afternoon's game will be very good. I think Villa Fulham. That should be a really good game. Both teams need the win desperately. So that should be really, really interesting. As Bernardo Silva is brought down by, is that Gomez? And it looks like Andre is coming off. I think this is. Yeah, it looks like Andre is coming off for Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes. Wolves have some decent players, don't they? They have some decent players, Wolves. Makes you wonder. I mean, Ryan, tell us, What went wrong then with Gary O'Neill? Like, what's the new manager come in and done to make you so much better? Because I mean, you were dreadful, and now you're a good team. This will be, I mean, I know you're losing now, but 6 wins in a row before this. There's a ball over the top for Marmoush. I wonder if they will bring Haaland on. Marmoush pulled up a little bit and then laid the ball off. Here's Bernardo Silva. And why can't I mean welcome, but why can't you watch Premier League in Hungary? Why you just don't get it? Got no channels in Hungary that show it. But welcome, thank you for joining, and we'll do listen as many games as I can. I will put on here, and my main channel is for Spurs games. So yeah, Wolves are huffing and puffing, but just not quite getting it right. Then again, Man City, to be honest, Agbadou and Menezes have made a massive difference. Much more legs and physicality. Yeah, I get that. We're much better at set pieces. Shape of the team is much better. Yep, I get that as well. Well, I was thinking about this earlier, Gus. Millwall, I think the problem Millwall have got is they need either Bristol City or Coventry to lose at home, and they've got to beat Burnley away. So it's a real tough ask for Millwall, but credit to them that they're there. Credit to them that they're there or thereabouts. Yeah, I like him. I think he does a job. Ryan, talk to us about Andre. How's it getting on? Good night, Daniela. Good night to you. Good night to you. Good night to you. You have a good one. And Man City are about to bring on Rico Lewis, Phil Foden, and James McAtee, which means that Marmoush is coming off. Oh, Marmoush. Oh, what's going on there? Why is it telling me that? Good. Live chat. I don't want top chat. I just want to say before the show does end, by the way, thank you very much as well, everyone, for the super chats earlier and the subscribers. Really, really do appreciate that. I promise that when you see me heated and debating with people like Ben, that's not me always. I know that people see clips of me on the internet and go, that must be his whole persona. Hopefully, it's not. So De Bruyne, Marmoush, and Gundogan off for Foden, McAtee, and Lewis. Plymouth, Mark. Yeah, listen, I do Arsenal watch-alongs all the time. Listen, I like football. I don't care what feedback I get from these people. These people are, I don't know, jealous. I don't know. Notice none of the big YouTubers will give you stick because they understand what it means to be a content creator. It's normally the smaller people that don't know how to grow that have a pop. Lots of adverts. Hang on. Some people are saying they've got none. Like some people are saying they've had loads. Oh, lots of adverts. And we're one subscriber away from 1,600 as well. And I've been very naughty. Look, I've not had any water. So, Man City, 5.5 minutes to hold on. Wolves, 5.5 minutes to find an equaliser. So, that breakfast you showed, I'm going to show that breakfast you showed. I'll tell you what, it made me really hungry. Let's see if I can find it. Look at that. Look at that for a breakfast. I looked at that and went, I need to know where this is. Then realised you live like in the West Country somewhere. Why is Cunha coming off? We're going to sack the manager. Sack him. Yeah. Pork pies and chocolate. Yeah, big day tomorrow for the championship, the last day of the season. Big games. Big games. Let's have a look. Shall we have a look at the championship table then, shall we? Let's have a look. So who can do what? I mean, Borough, Blackburn, Millwall, Coventry, and Bristol City could all still get the playoffs. Who can go down? Tell you what. Stoke, Derby, Preston, Luton, and Hull, and Plymouth could all go. Wow. Wow. So the only one that's definitely down is Cardiff. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's Matty K. It's Matty K. How are you, Matty? How we doing? You all right, mate? They will. I'm sure they will. Plymouth need to win 15-0. Well, my fingers are crossed. Who have they got? 15-0. Oh, dearie me. 15-0. Oh, dearie me. Can you imagine 15-0 on the last day of the season to stay up? That'd be mad, wouldn't it? Hang on. Yeah, did I just completely bypass the league title? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, so Leeds and Burnley can both still win the league, right? Yeah. So who's guaranteed? So Leeds and Burnley are up, but they're playing off for the title. Sheffield United and Sunderland have definitely got playoff spots. And then Bristol City, Coventry, Millwall, Blackburn, and Middlesbrough could all technically make it. But that's going to be a lot of chopping and changing tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be live at about 12:15 in the afternoon for Villa versus Fulham. And then we'll be live at about 5:20 UK time for Arsenal versus, I keep forgetting who they're playing. Why can I not, for the love of me, remember who Arsenal are playing? Bournemouth, sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. Tell you what, done a fantastic job, hasn't he? Done a fantastic job. Old Frankie Lampard. He has done a very, very good job. Bournemouth. Yeah, Bournemouth. Leeds at home. Sorry, Plymouth have got Leeds at Plymouth, and they've got to win 15-0. Get over to these guys. Please put your link in. Come on, guys. Come on, show some love from this channel to the two Marks. They're brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. Mark, put your link in here. And come on, I want everyone that's in here right now. Please go over and show some love. Come on. So this game has really sort of petered out in the second half, hasn't it? I thought we were going to have an onslaught in the second half, but it's really kind of petered out. Man City won't care if it stays like this. Yeah, they did. Yeah, well, maybe they could beat Leeds 15-0 then. De Bruyne is man of the match. 7 crosses, 26 successful passes in the final third. God, they do put up some pointless stats. Pressure's ending in a turnover. Just mad, isn't it? I wonder how long. I can't imagine it'll be too long to go. The Man City players wanted a corner there. The referee gave a goal kick. There's going to be 5 minutes. I'm not sure what. Maybe actually there was that injury to Silva, wasn't there? 5 minutes of injury time, people. It's just too many. Aren't there? Just too many stats. They could have just said Kevin De Bruyne, man of the match. You know what I mean? We had to get all these pressure stats and this stat and that stat and. So there's a free kick to Wolves just by the halfway line. 4 to go. No. No way. 5 lots. No way. I don't know. Look, maybe it's just set. You've got to remember this is the first time I've gone live on this new channel. So it might just be sorting itself out. 5? Goals for and goals against. Gus, you're not lying, are you? You know, how good's a manager? I don't know how many games he won, how many he lost. You know what I mean? Hang on, what can Wolves do here? Got the ball out wide. Good ball down the line. Ball whipped across. It's gone all the way over. Bernardo Silva got back, hacked it clear. And then Doku brought it out of the sky. And it's a throw-in to Man City. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed tonight. Something nice, isn't it? Something different. Nice bit of relaxing. As I said, I'll be having loads of games each week on here that aren't Spurs. Wolves need Timo Werner. Every team needs their own Timo Werner. And here comes Nico Gonzalez. It's going to come on for Kovacic in the 93rd minute. So Nico Gonzalez coming on. Big up. Thank you, mate. Thank you. We try to have fun. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. No, I'm just going to grow over here. Going to grow over here. Yeah. Can Wolves pull off a shock? Sorry to hear that. Oh, chest infections. Oh, not nice. I hope you get better soon. And I hope you are dosing up with whatever it is people take for chest infections. Sweden, Zlatan and Henrik Larsson. I don't know what we're talking about there, but sure. Sweden. What are you talking about, Ellie? I'd swap with them in a heartbeat. I think he's done a really, really good job, hasn't he? Here he is, Mr. Box Office TV. Hello, Alex. How are you? Love the debate with Ben. Sure, me and Ben will have another one next week. Sure, we will. Mark, you got 1 minute. Put your link in. So, looks like City are going to see this out, and they're currently sitting third. So that puts Man City into third in the table, just the 3 points behind Arsenal, which is interesting when you think that Man City have had a dreadful season and the Arsenal fans have shown a lot of chest. No, she's got better things to do with her life than watch me when I'm not with her. This Saar coming up from a corner. I think he's coming up for the corner. Go on, son. So the Wolves goalkeepers come up. I love when keepers come up because one of two things can happen. Corner comes in, headed out, and the referee has blown the full-time whistle. It's ended here. Man City with another win, and they're just, but I said they're going to get Champions League football again, aren't they? They're coming with form at the right time, you would say, Manchester City. It makes you wonder what happened so drastically bad in the middle of the season or the beginning of the season for them. Let's stop that. But guys and girls, I've had a great time. Listen, do me a favor, please, before you all go, please smash this link. Please go on to the Two Mark Show and help these guys get to the first 500. That'd be amazing. Come on, guys and girls. Listen, I am going to leave it there. Much love. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Going to see what it looks like now with no light. Ready? This is what YouTubing look. This is what when all the YouTube lights go down. Take care, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow for Aston Villa versus Fulham. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your Friday evenings. Sleep well. And as always, come on, you Spurs.